So, you thinking about moving to Orange Beach or Gulf Shores or the surrounding area? Well, today we're going to talk about football. The great places to watch football. Our area is big into football. It's one of mine and Aileen's favorite subjects. So, we got called out by one of you, one of our listeners, and asked us to just mention some of the great places to watch football. There's numerous places, but we're just going to name the top 10, and we'll get to it right now. Hey guys, if it's your first time to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, ring the little bell for notifications so you can be one of the first ones to learn everything there is to learn about the Orange Beach Gulf Shores area and all the surrounding areas. My name is Andy Hollis. This is
Aileen Fountain.
And along with our entire team, we do these videos every single week just to be informative, just to kind of let you know what it's like to live at the beach, the beach life. So listen, whether it's 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months until you're thinking about making your move, don't hesitate to pick up the phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, set up a Zoom call. We'd love to talk to you face to face. That is our preferred method of talk. If you will look in the bottom, there's a link to a calendar, and you can set up a call with us, a Zoom call, or even just a phone call. You can set it up that way so you can get on our schedule and we can dedicate time to you so that we can make sure no other interruptions coming into play. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to our little slice of paradise. So as I mentioned, today we're going to talk about places to go watch football. Aileen, that's one of mine and your favorite subjects. I mean, we love college football.
And professional football.
Yeah, I'm more of a college guy, but I do get into some.
Well, we're both more of a college, but you recall there were many Sundays that we watched Red Zone.
Oh yeah, NFL Red Zone.
That's why that took me so long to remember, I do not know. Because I guess it was years ago when we had Sundays to do something like that.
Right. Well, today we're going to talk. I mean, like I said, some of the bars around here cater to college football. Some of them cater to professional football. But either way, it's there's several of them that are great. The list honestly could be.
We really looked at 15 and we had to take it down to 10. And I will tell you, because I've lived here now 20 years. I was 25 years old when I moved here. And my biggest complaint, I had two of living down here. Number one was I couldn't get sushi here when I moved here. And plenty of places now. And number two was there was no good place to watch sports. And back then I watched a ton of football and basketball. I was a bit of a sports junkie. Now I'm older. I don't have that kind of time anymore, but still love to do it. But there was nowhere to go. There was a one bar called Rafters where the locals went.
And of course it closed.
And it's no longer here. So once it closed down, I was just like, I was so mad. I was like, where am I going to watch sports now?
Right.
But fast forward, because Rafters probably closed at least 5 years ago.
It had to be, yeah. I think so.
5 or 6 years ago. So fast forward 5 years now, we're at a place where we actually not only have a top 10, but we had to exclude 5 from the list to not make the list so long.
We just couldn't narrow it down.
So it has changed tremendously down here. So it's no longer one of my only complaints of living here, but it used to be.
Yeah. Well, let's just get started with the list. So, number 10 on the list is the Daiquiri Bar, which Daiquiri Bar is in the Wharf. Daiquiri Bar has a plethora of TVs. They do actually have food now. So you can get, like bar food. You can get, like chicken wings. They do pizzas, so pretty good little deal. They have a ton of TVs and they run specials. A lot of times they'll do like, wing special, pizza special, things of that nature. They'll do like, I think domestic beer, they'll run a special. So really cool place to watch it. They have a lot of TVs, and it's just a cool.
And a lot
atmosphere.
of locals go there.
Yeah, and they'll usually have live bands, but they'll have the live band outside so that you can still hear the games, going on. So, really cool atmosphere. So that's number 10.
Number 9, and I think Andy and I both agree we would have had it higher on the list if we liked their food. We both agree that their food is terrible, but their sports is on point, and it is actually new open. It opened in Foley, about a year ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Great atmosphere for sports, though, especially if you're in that the main area. If they put you off into that side back area behind the bar, I don't really like that area, but that main area is a great place to watch sports. And we actually went and watched March Madness and went there for St. Patty's Day, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, other than their tater tots, I don't care for their food. So.
Yeah, I don't really care for their food either, but the atmosphere is great. They have TVs everywhere, so it's a really, really cool place to watch.
I was super, super excited when it opened because, like I said, I really
just eat before you go.
Yeah, I really felt like we needed more sports bars specifically, so that was obviously a sports bar. So I was very excited when it opened. Tons of big TVs there.
Number 8 on the list is actually a new place. It's called Dick's Last Resort. It is in the Wharf. Now, Dick's is kind of unique because when you come in the door, they'll ask you if you want good service or if you want rude service. Ask for the rude service. I'm telling you, it's funny because they're not over the top rude to you, but they're rude to you, and it's just funny. Like they'll come up and be like, so what do you want? That kind of thing. I mean, yeah, it's just.
Well, I haven't been there yet,
funny.
but didn't you say it was pretty pricey?
It's really, really pricey. I think listen, you go to watch a football game on a Saturday, you're going to sit there all day. You don't want to drink $8 beers all day. I mean,
right.
It's just for me, for my taste, it was a bit pricey. TVs everywhere. TVs are everywhere, and I think they have a little separate section where they do karaoke after a certain time or whatever. But yeah, it's a cool little atmosphere and a good little theme. TVs everywhere, but it will break the wallet. It's another place like the Gulf. You got to take a loan out to go in there and eat. So it's
Which the Gulf is not on the list to watch football.
No, it is not. No. You go there to watch boats. You don't go there to watch football.
And pretty weather.
Right.
Number 7 is actually Cactus Cantina, both the Gulf Shores location on 59 and the Orange Beach location on Canal Road. They've got other locations, but specifically, we've both been there so many times. They've got a great bar area with big TVs, plenty of them. And who doesn't want to sip margaritas and eat chips and salsa while watching sports?
I mean, for real. Plus, the food is phenomenal.
Yeah, the food's good. It's just got a good little atmosphere. Always got sports on the TV, and a lot of locals go there. So I think it's a cool little place to watch.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I love it. Number one, like I said, the food's phenomenal. Drinks are phenomenal. And it's fast. I mean, everything you order there is fast. You order your food, 5 minutes later, you got it. So, number 6 on the list is going to be Island Wing Company, and that is in Gulf Shores.
That's in Gulf Shores, and much better food. It's not as great of an atmosphere as Buffalo Wild Wings as far as they've got plenty of huge TVs throughout the bar and restaurant, so that's not the issue. It's got lots of TVs. It's not my favorite atmosphere to watch games and sports, but it does have a ton of TVs. It is a kind of a sports bar, and the food is so much better.
Oh yeah.
Than Buffalo Wild Wings.
And I think everything's baked, right?
So everything's baked. So, but you can't tell. I mean, the food is really good.
No, yeah.
I actually
it's
really
a
like
healthier option, but it's a good option. So.
It's rare that a healthier option still tastes good, but it does.
Right. Number 5 on the list is, of course, we got to name, Florabama, but it's actually Ole River, which is owned by Florabama, but it's Ole River upstairs. And the reason I say this is because they've got, it's the cool little bar area. It's going to be air conditioned because whether football season for us down here is still hot. It's really, really hot. So it's air conditioned. They got all the bars set up. I mean, the bar area with all the TVs set up, but then also, like if, let's say they have, and I'll give you a really good for instance, let's say you have an Alabama game on and they're blaring it over the whole speaker system upstairs. Well, if you've got a game on, say Michigan or somebody that you're wanting to watch right here on this TV, they will hand you a little speaker that's about this big that is dedicated to that TV so that you can sit there and listen to your game no matter what's playing on the overhead.
Super cool.
So,
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's just a cool place to watch it. So, and their prices are reasonable. And of course, the best bushwhackers on the island.
Yeah.
So, why not go there and get a bushwhacker and watch football all day? So, yeah.
Yeah, and disclaimer, if you haven't figured this out yet already, if you're watching pro football, different story. But if it's a college game day, and you might want to check the Alabama schedule, because that is going to be the game that's aired, and it is also going to be the game that you're going to hear the audio to. So if you are watching another team and it's important to have that audio and that TV on, you might want to get there early. Yeah. You might want to hope that it's not aired at the same time.
Right.
So just, you probably already figured that out.
Right.
So next up, number 4 is the Groovy Goat. It's at OBA in Foley. That is a sports bar, opened up probably 4 or 5 years ago.
It's a mega sports bar.
It's a great place to go watch sports. I was really excited when it opened up, because even though I don't get to go out and watch sports much anymore, I was very, very excited when it opened it up, because we just didn't have a lot of sports bars, but now we just have so many more. So
it's another place where TVs are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Service is always really good. As far as every time I've ever been there, the prices are reasonable, and the food is fantastic. I mean, so you sit there and eat wings and drink beer all day. If that's what you choose to do, then I mean, it's a great place to do it.
And the other good thing about it is, whether you're inside or outside, it's a great environment to watch. So if it's hot out and you want to watch during go inside with air conditioning, there's a huge bar there. And if it's beautiful out and you want to sit outside and enjoy the fresh air, it's got a nice bar outside as well. So.
Yep. Number 3 on the list is going to be Tiki Bar, which, Tiki Bar's been in several of our videos.
It's a great locals place, so everybody pretty much knows about Tiki Bar now. So
food's phenomenal. The only downside to Tiki Bar watching a game is, the TVs are going to be on the inside and the seating is limited, so it's kind of, if you don't get there early, you're probably not going to get a seat to sit and watch football, so you got to keep walking in and out. But I mean, other than that, everything else, it fits the bill. You can pull up by boat, so phenomenal food. I mean, unbelievable food. That buffalo chicken wrap is just like, that thing's amazing. But yeah,
good bushwhackers. Yeah, I mean,
everything
great indoor-outdoor atmosphere. I mean, it's just
a great place.
Number 2 is going to be an interesting one, because it wasn't even open last football season.
Right.
It wasn't even open until recently. We've actually never watched a game there, but we have been there a few times, and the way that it's set up and everything about it, we are confident it is going to be a fantastic place to watch football or any sport, and that is Coastal in Orange Beach. It is directly on the Gulf. It opened up a couple months ago. Fantastic environment. 2 bar areas. Both bar areas have plenty of TVs, and there's some other TVs throughout as well. But definitely going to be a great place. I personally cannot wait to watch a game there. I mean, when it's at commercial, you just look
right
over
on the beach.
and you have this awesome view, and the game comes back on. You get back to the game, and so
I mean, I can't wait to watch a game there either. It's just they need to get, and we'll talk to them about this, but they need to get more finger food stuff on there, like the wings and the things of that nature, for football Saturdays. And they might, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
So, but we'll find out, and then we'll report back. So number 1 on the list is, hands down, this was number 1 as far as my choice goes. I literally go there and watch football. I mean, like last year, when I wasn't at the actual football game in person, I think I was at this place. And it's Perdido Sports Bar. That place is TVs galore. I mean, there are TVs everywhere. The cool thing about it is they come in before the games come on, and they actually put a list below the TV, and they'll tell you what games are coming on at what time on which TV. So if you have a favorite team, like if you want to watch Auburn, or you want to make sure you watch Alabama, or you want to make sure you watch Tennessee, or so forth, well, then you could go find the TV that's going to be playing that and sit down right in front of it. So, I mean, that if it's not taken. But if you get there early enough, you can pick the TV that's going to have your game on it, and so you can sit there right in front of that TV. And then the food is amazing. I mean, and their beer prices are unbelievable. I think their happy hour, believe it or not, runs from like 11 in the morning until like 6 in the afternoon. It's something stupid. I mean, it's like a 6 or 7 hour happy hour. So, you know.
And it's just a dive bar. I mean, it is a cool little spot. I've watched a basketball game there. Little disappointed Andy hasn't invited me to watch football with him there, but we will hopefully fix that this season.
Bridge. But yeah, the locals love it. I mean, and for good reason. Like I said, it's the happy hours. I mean, the beer's always cold. I mean, everything. The
it kind of reminds me of the original Rafters when Rafters was in Orange Beach, 10 plus years ago.
Yeah. Cool thing about it too is they have all the TVs inside. They also have TVs outside, so they have like a sitting area outside, and that is right by the road, so you get a little road noise. But other than that, I mean, it's just a phenomenal place, unbelievable. So that's going to do it for our list. But as we mentioned, there's several places. I mean, there's a Baumhauer's about to open up in Foley.
Yep.
You could send people to the Pink Pony. I mean, you get right there on the beach, and it's got
surprisingly the Hangout, which we rarely feature, is because it's so touristy, but it is right there on the beach, and it has a ton of TVs and a great bar area. So if you're coming in from out of town, that'd be a cool spot to go prop up and watch. I mean, plenty of seating, plenty of TVs. So yeah.
And there's, like I said, there's a lot more we could add to the list. We just kind of narrowed it down to our favorite spots, our top 10, us being locals, and this is where, in our opinion.
And I love Choppers. I mean, it's small. Yeah. One reason why we didn't have it on the list is because it is a pretty small bar, but it's a great local spot. Fantastic wings.
Can't beat the food.
Number one wings by far.
Oh.
We agree.
We did a video on it.
Yes, we did. So so that's a cool little spot to watch a game. But it's just small, so yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. That'll about do it for our video today. Just remember, if it's your first time to the channel, to hit the like button, subscribe button, and ring that little bell so you'll be the first one notified about the current market conditions and everything there is to know about the beach. The beach life, what it's like to actually live here. So be sure and check out some of our other videos. And until next time, we hope to see you around town.
See you around town.